Hi guys, welcome back to X and You. Today I want to talk about watches as investment. As you all know, certain Rolex sport models or Patek Philippe sport models increase in price on the secondary market. Like Omega, they also have the Snoopy and the Ed White edition, which double or triple its retail price. Now, what about watches for investment, but those that are sub $1,000? Let's talk about two watch brands, one from Japan and one from Switzerland. So the first one is Seiko. Seiko is a well-known brand because they cater to all markets, from the most affordable automatic watch all the way to the most expensive, which is the Grand Seiko. But there are certain sport models within Seiko which are already been discontinued, which is the Seiko SKX 007, which is the diver watch, ISO certified, and it has been increasing in price ever since. Its price increase and popularity is so famous that Seiko decided to launch or relaunch the Seiko 5 line. There is also the SARB 017, aka the Alpinist. Then you also have the SARB 033. So to start off, if you are someone who don't have a lot of money to put into investment, start at Seiko 5. Not the newly launched Seiko 5, but more on the older Seiko 5s, those with the logo like the Shield Seiko 5 logo. So these type of watches may increase in price because most of them have already been discontinued, and who knows, in the future when it becomes popular, it might double or triple its price. I'm not so sure. I can't predict the market, but that's my take on it. Okay, and there are also certain models like the SKX 013 that has doubled its price since I bought it, and there's also the Seiko 007, even though it looks really similar to the current relaunching of the Seiko 5. Okay, now let's talk about Swiss watch brand Swatch. So as you know, Swatch is a very big conglomerate. They not only own the Swatch watches, they own Flick Flag, they also own Omega, Blancpain. So they own quite a number of Swiss watch brands, and Swatch has launched this Moon watch. That's where you can start putting your money into, right? So if you are a student, you have a lot of time, you don't mind queuing up or waiting for the models to be released in the store. Swatch never really stopped production. They still produce these Moon watches, and it does goes on the store every 1 or 2 weeks. I know because I work nearby a store, right? So they will launch a package of like 50 units or 100 units at a time, every single week or fortnightly, 2 weeks, right? So that's where you can buy either the Moon model, the Sun, the Pluto, Mercury, Neptune. There's a whole range of it lah. Okay. At the start, I would notice that the first 3 watches that are pretty popular with the online community and people in general is the Moon, because that's the tie-in with Omega, Speedmasters and the Moon. And second is Mars because of the Omega Prof, right? And the third is the Uranus because the color, the Tiffany blue color, right? Currently in the market in Chrono 24, you can see the prices that the highest price you can get is the Neptune watch, right? The blue watch. Now currently the lowest price listed is 2,400 Singapore dollars. So that's a lot compared with the other models. The second one would be the Mission to Uranus. The Tiffany blue color, well, the hype hasn't died down. Tiffany is still the color of 2022, still a famous color. So people are willing to pay a high premium for it. So about I think the lowest would be like 1,100 I ever see the price of this Mission to Uranus. Then the third one the third one is of course the original, the most basic one, the Mission to the Moon. So if you all haven't know, I made a review on this, an unboxing and a review, and I post the link right down in the description if you would like to see it, because I actually bought this Mission to the Moon and flipped it. Okay, how to say, I didn't buy it specifically to flip the watch, you see, because I buy it, because I like the Omega brand. I like the tie-in with James Bond, and also tie-in with the moon, right? Mission to the Moon, whereby mankind went first time to the moon. But when I bought the watch, okay, my expectations was high because of, you know, the popularity, the buzz, the hype. But when I got the watch, it's very light and plasticky. Even my G-Shock, my previous G-Shock felt better. But for that watch, in its current state, which is a plastic, it's bio-ceramic lah, but technically it feels really like plastic. And even the strap is very hard. And then even if I would to change the strap to a NATO, I was told by the shop assistant that even the NATO strap can actually break the lugs on this Omega Swatch. So I think like, okay, since you know the price is expensive, I mean on the market, secondary market, I can essentially double whatever I put in, which is 372 Singapore dollars, and I actually got a good price for it, $800, right? So I doubled the amount, okay, and I get to, you know, enjoy the watch for a while. But yeah, that's my story of the Omega Moon Swatch. Okay, now let's move on to how you can find these types of deals, or whether you want to invest in certain watch, you want to understand that how much is it in the secondary market price. So go to watch sites. So there are watch sites like Chrono24. They have a chart for you to see. After seeing the chart, what I would do, I would see what people are posting, right? How much is the lowest price for this particular watch? Let's say it's $2,000. And how much is the highest, which is $4,000 or $5,000, whatever it is lah. Then you have a kind of like a gauge of or understanding of how much this watch is on the secondary market. And another good site is of course Google lah. You can just go Google your particular model and see how much is it on eBay or other sites. That's all guys, thank you for watching, and like and subscribe to X and U. And hopefully this video provide a little bit of insight into watches as investment. Thanks.